Welcome back to Raw Sports Talk. I'm Chris, your favorite stat reader, and we have the Pistons hosting the Wizards, and the Pistons are 15.5-point favorites. The over-under is at 235. The Wizards are plus 675 on the money line, and the Pistons are minus 1,050. Now, these are the overnight odds. They're going to change the closer we get to tip-off tomorrow. They played once this season in D.C., and the Pistons won that game 124-104. Now, I keep saying this in all the Pistons and all the Wizards, the Hornets, the Jazz, the Pelicans games. I actively think that none of these teams are actually going to try to win games because they're trying to get that ping pong ball to land a very good draft pick. Now, lineups, which have not been confirmed yet for this game, are supposed to be Poole, Carrington, Middleton, George, and Sarr, and then Cunningham, Hardaway, Thompson, Harris, and Duren. Understand that every NBA team has up to 30 minutes to decide who they're going to play and who they're not going to play. So in this game, I would be more concerned. This is another one of those games like the Cleveland game where you have to worry about the team getting up such a big lead that they rest their starters and then the crap team comes back. Head-to-head, the Wizards are 7-3 against the Pistons in their last 10, but the Pistons have beaten them the last 2 times they played them. The road team is on a 5-game winning streak. The road team is 7-3. The underdog is 7-3 against the spread. The favorite is 5-5 on the money line. The under has hit in their last 3. The under is 7-3, and the under at 235 would be 8-2. The Wizards are 4-6 in their last 10. They are 5-5 against the spread. The under is 6-4 in their last 10. 196, 247, 235, 223. 16-point loss to the Heat, didn't cover. 3-point loss to the Jazz, didn't cover. 1-point win over the Raptors, they did cover. And then they played the Raptors again and they beat them by 15. They didn't cover. For the Pistons, 7-3 in their last 10, 7-2-1 against the spread. The under is 5-4-1. The under is hitting their last 2. 240, 238, 225, 231. 28-point win over the Jazz. They covered. All of these games were on the road. 28-point win over the Jazz. They covered. 8-point loss to the Clippers. Did not cover. 5-point loss to the Warriors. They pushed. 7-point win over the Blazers. They covered. Now, to me, the million-dollar question is, are the Wizards going to score over 100 points? Because seemingly the last handful of games they have done so. And then the next million-dollar question is, are they actually going to get blown out? Because they got blown out by 20 earlier in the year. No one has really been beating the brakes off of them lately. Most of their games have been relatively close. They lost to the Nuggets by 15. I'm going to take the Pistons on the money line, although I don't think that there's any value there. I would take the Wizards getting the points. This would be another one of those games that I would try to get the Wizards somewhere in the 20s because you figure at some point the Pistons are going to get tired and rest their starters because they're up big enough. And I will go over. Now, these are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut and please bet responsibly.